What if the real reason your legs aren't improving has nothing to do with getting older, but everything to do with not activating your nerves the right way? Most people are told to wait, rely on medications, or just accept the decline. But here's the reality. If your legs stay inactive and your nerves aren't being stimulated, strength and balance will continue to fade. Try to pay attention to how your legs feel right now. Numbness, heaviness, instability. These aren't just random changes. They're often signs that the communication between your nerves and muscles isn't working as efficiently as it should. But here's the part that surprises most people. Simple tools at home, like a pillow or even a cold surface, can stimulate your nerves in ways that help wake up those connections again. This isn't about replacing medical care. It's about adding targeted stimulation that your body may be missing. In some parts of the world, simple daily activation techniques are commonly used to maintain mobility and independence with age. The difference often comes down to consistency and using the right kind of movement, not just more effort. If nothing changes, the body adapts in the wrong direction. Nerve signals weaken, muscles respond less, balance becomes unreliable. And over time, that can increase the risk of serious falls. But when you apply the right kind of stimulus, your body can respond, often faster than expected. In this video, we'll go through 4 simple exercises using everyday household items to help stimulate your nerves and support better movement. These are practical, focused movements, starting from the least intense to the most effective. And number 2 is something most people overlook, yet can create a noticeable response almost immediately. If you want to explore the reasoning behind these methods, you can find more details in the description. Before we begin, tell me, how old are you and where are you watching from? I read every comment and appreciate hearing your experience. Now let's start with exercise number 4, because this is where many people begin to feel a shift. Number 4, pillow balance stand. At first glance, this might look too simple to matter, but don't underestimate it. For anyone dealing with balance issues or reduced sensation in the feet, this exercise can make a real difference. When your feet don't properly sense the ground, your brain struggles to make quick adjustments to keep you steady. That's when balance becomes unpredictable and fall risk increases. Training on a slightly unstable surface, like a pillow, helps retrain that connection. It forces your brain and nerves to communicate more actively, improving your awareness of where your body is in space. Here's how to do it safely. Start by choosing a firm pillow. Not too soft, just enough to create slight instability. Place it on a non-slip surface near something sturdy like a counter or heavy chair for support. Step onto the pillow barefoot, keeping your feet about hip-width apart. Lightly hold onto the support in front of you. Stand tall, shoulders relaxed, chest slightly lifted, and core gently engaged. Fix your eyes on a single point in front of you. This helps stabilize your balance. Hold this position for about 30 seconds, breathing slowly and evenly. Then sit down and rest for another 30 seconds. Repeat this for about 3 rounds. As you get more comfortable, you can increase the challenge. Try briefly lifting one hand off the support, then both for a few seconds. Eventually, you can work towards standing on one foot for short intervals. For best results, practice this twice a day, morning and evening. Safety is key. Always stay close to support, and avoid doing this if you feel dizzy, tired, or unsteady. With consistent practice, many people notice improved balance and stability within a short time. Now let's move on to the next exercise, one that targets nerve activation in a completely different way. Number 3, tennis ball rolls. This might be one of the simplest exercises on this list, but it's also one of the most effective for stimulating the nerves in your feet. If you've been dealing with numbness, tingling, or reduced sensation, part of the issue is that the small nerve endings in your feet aren't getting enough meaningful stimulation. Over time, they become less responsive. This exercise helps bring that stimulation back. By applying gentle, consistent pressure through rolling, you activate the sensory receptors in the bottom of your foot. This sends signals back to your brain and helps improve awareness, coordination, and comfort. Here's how to do it correctly. Start by sitting in a stable chair with your feet flat on the ground. A hard surface like tile or wood works better than thick carpet. Place a tennis ball under the arch of your foot. Now slowly roll your foot over the ball, moving from your heel to the base of your toes. Take your time, about 2 to 3 seconds in each direction. Apply firm but comfortable pressure. You should feel a deep massage, not pain. Continue this rolling motion for about 2 minutes. Then shift the ball slightly forward under the front part of your foot and make slow circular movements for about 1 minute. After that, move the ball to the outer edge of your foot and gently roll for another 30 seconds. Repeat the full sequence on the other foot. For best results, do this twice a day, once in the morning and once before bed. Always do it barefoot for better contact. As you get used to it, you can increase the pressure slightly or switch to a firmer ball if needed. Over time, many people notice improved sensation, reduced discomfort, and better connection between their feet and the ground. Now, let's move on to number 2, and this is where things start to feel noticeably different, often faster than expected. Number 2, resistance band foot flexes. This is where things start to shift from simple stimulation to actually rebuilding strength and nerve function in a deeper, more lasting way. The muscles around your feet, ankles, and calves are closely connected with the nerves that control balance, movement, and stability. When these muscles weaken, the signals traveling through those nerves also become less efficient. This exercise helps restore that connection. By working against resistance, you're not just moving your foot, you're actively strengthening the entire chain from your toes up through your lower leg. Here's how to do it properly. Start by sitting comfortably with your legs stretched straight out in front of you. Keep your knees straight, not bent. Take a resistance band and loop it around the front part of your foot, just behind your toes. Hold both ends of the band firmly in your hands to create steady tension. Now slowly pull your toes back toward your body against the resistance of the band. Move in a controlled way. Don't rush it. Hold the position for about 2 to 3 seconds. Then slowly point your toes forward, again moving against the band's resistance. That's 1 repetition. Aim for about 12 to 15 slow repetitions on one foot, then switch to the other. Start with 1 or 2 sets per foot and gradually build up to 3 sets as it becomes easier. The key here is control, smooth, steady movement without jerking. If you're just starting, use a light resistance band. As your strength improves, you can increase the resistance gradually. Practicing this regularly can help improve muscle strength, support better circulation, and enhance the way your nerves communicate with your muscles. Over time, many people notice fewer cramps, better control in their feet, and improved stability while walking. Now, let's move to number 1, the most powerful activation in this entire routine. Number 1, frozen bottle rolls. This is the most powerful movement in this routine because it combines 2 things your nerves respond strongly to: pressure and temperature. When gentle rolling is paired with controlled cold exposure, it can stimulate the sensory nerves in your feet in a unique way. For some people, this helps improve awareness, circulation, and overall responsiveness in the area. But it's important to approach this safely and realistically. This is not a miracle cure, and it doesn't replace medical care. Think of it as supportive stimulation that may help your body function better over time when done consistently. Here's how to do it correctly. Take a standard plastic water bottle and fill it about 3/4 full. Freeze it overnight, laying it on its side so it forms a smooth, rolling shape. When you're ready, sit in a stable chair with your feet flat on the ground. Place a small towel under your foot to catch any moisture. Put the frozen bottle under the arch of your foot. Start gently. Slowly roll the bottle from your heel to your toes and back again. Take about 3 to 4 seconds for each pass. Apply light to moderate pressure. Never force it. Continue for about 2 to 3 minutes on one foot, then switch to the other. Do this once a day, preferably when your body is relaxed. If the cold feels too intense, wear thin socks or let the bottle sit out for a minute before using it. Avoid overdoing it. More is not better here. Excessive cold can irritate the skin or cause discomfort. With regular use, some people report improved comfort, better foot awareness, and a more awake feeling in their steps. And that brings everything together. You now have 4 simple, practical exercises using everyday items that can help stimulate your nerves, improve balance, and support better movement, all from home. The key is consistency. Small daily effort adds up far more than occasional intensity. Start slow, stay safe, and build gradually. Your body responds best when you give it the right signals over time. If this helped you, consider subscribing so you don't miss more practical, evidence-based guidance like this.